is for LAURA CLERY, or I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Any other women who are struggling with postpartum depression or anxiety. This is my letter to you of what I did for myself. This is my second time around, and I haven't hardly had any postpartum issues, except I cry a couple times out of the week. That's about it. But this is my letter to you. You are not alone. You are not crazy. Everything you are experiencing is not talked about very much, but it is every bit of normal. I wish I could say I have the cure for postpartum, but I don't. What I do have are suggestions of possible help. I know that what worked for me may not work for everybody else, because it's a little bit more of an assertive way and more of an aggressive way to deal with it. But it's worth a shot to help anyone at all. Number one is a change of scenery. That change of scenery can be going to the park, going to walk around Walmart, obviously with, your protective measures with COVID being around, but, any type of change of scenery. You can go to your neighbor's house. With me, my neighbors are actually my family, so I can just go over and be like, what's up? If I felt like it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. But there's some sort of change of scenery. Go outside for a few hours. The sunlight will help you get vitamin D, which will help you with serotonin and everything else. Like, it'll help with everything. Number two is be your own therapist. And you might not want to do this, might not have any motivation to do this, but you might want to get a piece of paper and a pen. Just write down what you're feeling. Try to trace back where that one feeling came from, where the other feeling came from. See what kind of there's always a trail of where one thing started and it led to the next. You have to backtrack it and see where it went from. See what caused what reaction to get to where you are now. There's a lot of psychology in it, but you don't have to be a professional to do it. You could just be like, oh, I'm sad because I stubbed my toe earlier and I overthought about it and I'm messed up now, so that's why. Number three is ask yourself why and rationalize everything. Because there would be times where I would sit there and be like, 3 p.m, and I still haven't gotten up out of bed at all that day. And I would be like, why am I not getting out of bed? I would be taking care of my baby, but I would not be out of bed at all that day, and it wouldn't go anywhere. My brain would not work. You know how it feels when you can't do anything physically, everything else just doesn't work. So that would be to, rationalize everything. You'd be like, oh, I'm depressed, I'm sad, I feel ugly, something like that. And you ask yourself, why? Why is that the way I feel today? I just had a baby. I need to give myself time. Like I said in the beginning, this may not work for everybody because some people have different sensitivities to things. Some people might be triggered by, past experiences with stuff like that. But for me, that's how I'm maneuvered through life. So that's how I get through shit. Number four is engage with others. And I'm not talking about the people that are already in your house. I'm talking about number one, go to Walmart. Number one, change the scenery. Go engage with other people, because that is going to help you tremendously. I personally don't really have friends at all, but it's hard to start new friendships for me versus for other people. It might be a little bit easier. But even then, going and talking to some stranger at Walmart might help you tremendously, because you're just standing in a Walmart aisle and some other person's there. You can be socially distanced and have your mask on and be like, hey, what's that? How's your day going? And you just have a little 5-second conversation, and it might brighten up your whole entire day, your whole week. Who knows? Talk to other people, engage with other people. It might work for you. Number 5 is force yourself to take care of yourself, because who's going to take care of those babies? You. Who's going to take care of you? Obviously not exactly perfect. If you have a partner that's there to take care of you, that's not the same. You need to be the one to take care of you. You need to be the one to force yourself to get up, to go shower. Do it while the baby's asleep if you can get a chance, and put them down in a 5-minute shower, even if it's a 5-second shower. Get up, run to the bathroom real quick. I know that some babies wake up as soon as you're not touching them, because that's what my second one does. But like, if you need to force yourself, you need to like boost yourself with that like little 5-second adrenaline surge, go take a damn shower. Go shit. Something. Go do something. The first time, my first baby, I took her in the bathroom with me because she would never, like, I was paranoid. It was first time mom. So I just put her rocker inside the bathroom with me, and I kept the door open so I could see her and all that stuff. I still took care of myself. Granted, I had the worst depression at that time than I do now, but that's what helped me, was taking a shower. Taking a shower was my therapy, basically, because that's what got me up and moving and fresh and clean, and it made me feel good about myself because I just had a shower and everything was nice and fresh. And that's what helps make you feel good about yourself, is taking care of yourself. Number 6 is set tiny goals for yourself and reward like big accomplishments, even though they may be tiny accomplishments. So for example, like for me, I have an issue of getting all the laundry done. I think everybody does. Most normal people do. My little goal would be like, I'm gonna put the laundry in the laundry machine, in the washer, and I'm gonna turn it on, and it's gonna go, and it's gonna have one clean load, and then eventually, hopefully before tomorrow, I'll get it in the dryer, and then hopefully eventually I'll get those clothes in the area where they go, because I don't have a brain right now. Up and away, like where they're supposed to go, right? That would be my tiny goal. Or like, I'm just gonna pick up all the trash in the living room, because there's little tiny goals. You don't have to like super clean the entire living. Just pick up the trash. Pick up the cups and bowls and plates and all that shit. Don't have to do special shit. Sorry, I gotta do this one a little bit differently because I got a hunger baby. So, number 6 is love with all your heart. Like how those like gushy, like, oh, I love you so much kind of moms, like, be like that. It helps. Not trying to show my daughter's face, but be like that. It really does help. And it might just be like reverse psychology, but it really does work. If like you sit there, you just like play with your baby all cuddly and like, oh, stuff like that, it works. It helps you. It like releases some sort of like good happy hormone that makes you feel happy, and it works. And it works, doesn't it? Yes, it works. Yeah, it works. And then seeing your little squiggly baby smile at you, and the loud toddler all happy, it works. You're just talking to them. I guess I would call that one baby talk too, like baby talk. Just be happy. If you fake it till you make it, it works. Pretend that you just, put out all the happy feelings. Put out all the nice, goody feelings, and you might just get the reaction that you want, huh? Yeah, you might just get the reaction that you want. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And that's about it. All I have left to say is that remember, every pregnancy and postpartum is different. Give yourself all the leeway or all the time you need to be ready to go back to the new normal, because it's never going to be the same as before. So don't expect it to be. Don't expect your body to go back in shape. Go get your body back. You have a new body. Like, I had words of the most powerful encouragement I have ever heard in my life from an old coworker and an old friend. She's also a mother. Why obsess over having a body of a child when you are now a woman? You have the body of a woman. You had children. Love that body, because you're no longer a child. So don't obsess over having a child's body anymore. You have a woman's body now. Love it. It takes 9 months to grow a baby or multiple babies and a screeching toddler. It also could take that long to get, feeling okay again. So give yourself time. Like I said, give yourself all the leeway, give yourself all the room in the world for that adjustment, because it's not gonna go back to normal immediately. It never will. My second postpartum, I got pregnant in the middle of my second postpartum, and I didn't feel better about it until I was about 6 months pregnant. Anyway, like I said, I was still in my postpartum depression for a while. My baby was like, I don't know, 16 months old. Yeah, she was 16 months old. And I just barely got over my first part postpartum depression because I was like not having it. I worked at a prison. It was terrible. On top of all the PTSD, there was all that stress from being pregnant while working there and then being all the other stuff. So yeah, there's that. You need to remember to take time to give back to yourself after all you give to everyone else. Don't forget about you. That's a main one. Don't forget to give back to you, because you give yourself every single day to everybody else. All the kids, your husband, partner, whoever it may be. Give back to yourself. Do something for yourself. Do something for yourself, huh? Yeah. A happy mommy is a happy mommy. Yeah. Yes. Anyway. Sincerely, one loving mother to all the others.